Greetings, my friends. I'm doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. I'm doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. I'm just a normal guy who's doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. Welcome, my friends. We're on to day 73. Oh, actually, let me put this on a bit better. I wasn't there. I think I've been getting too much use out of this bit of tape here. It's losing a little bit of stickiness. Anyhow, so yeah, day 73. We're trying to recall digits 7,201 to 7,300. Okay, so I mean, this is not just learning the individual hundreds. I'm trying to actually get the full 10,000 digits in my head. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Like I've mentioned before, it's hard to keep all of the previous ones in as I'm trying to learn the full 10,000. Although I think there's a good amount in there. There's definitely 9 out of 10. You know, so. And probably a bit more as well in the ones that I do kind of forget or fade away. I've gone over them so many times that they'll just pop back in the head when with a few reviewings. But we're all getting there. I'm personally up to 8,100, I believe I've done now. So I'm a little bit ahead, but not too much ahead. But I have to have that wiggle room so that I can do these hundreds here. Otherwise, it just wouldn't work, not for me anyhow. But anyhow, there's more to it than just memorising pi as well. I mean, I feel like I'm just cracking the door open of the potential of trying to learn these memory techniques and training my brains to encode and try and recall. So it's not just, hey, I can memorise pi digits. There's more to it than that. There's all kinds of other things I want to memorise and use and build memory palaces for. This is just basically the groundwork and the foundation for trying to do that. So it's not just a stupid thing I'm doing, it has purpose as well, you know. Anyhow, so again we've got the 7 kilos. There's like 3, 4 up the front and 3 on the back, and I am a glutton for punishment, so I'm thinking maybe halfway through this, because it's like Wednesday today, so yeah, Wednesday, the whatever, I don't know what the date is. So when I've gone through the first 50, I might chuck another kilo in there, and I'll probably just do 5s. We'll see, because I'm thinking that I want to try and get as many kilos in here as I can, although hopefully I'm not going to injure myself. But we've got 5 weeks left after this, and if it's possible to maybe get up to 20 kilos in the weight, because I've got 20 of these little bars here, so you know, you can see that's pretty solid. Yeah, anyhow, so I'm thinking, and I mightn't be able to lift that much weight with my own body weight, but we'll see. And I just want to push and see what I can manage, even if I'm only doing 5s at a time. As long as I can do 5 pull-ups to do the 5 digits on each one, then I'll be happy with that. So we'll see how it's going, and I'm trying to build the strength so I can actually do other things with the pies and the pull-ups. Okay, so we'll see what I can try it anyhow. And I've just removed, I had another one of these things here, and I've removed it there because when I put a weight on the back, it kind of kept on catching on it, and this one might be okay. Let's have a look. I don't know, we'll wait and see when I start getting the extra weight in there. Right, okay, so we're still in the Temple of Doom. I don't know how many 100 left I have still in that, so I'm using those as memory locations to place the digits on. So anyhow, I'll do the first 50, then we'll go over a few things about the techniques I'm using and how I'm actually managing to do it. Right, so Indy's down in the mines right now. Again, I don't want to be doing too many spoilers and things, but he's in mines and he's fighting off people. He's trying to, I don't want to say too much again, but that's where I am. So I'm getting the first 2 stations in my head, because that's what I'm going to be doing up here, and then let's go. Let's crack on with it. 1, 0, 2, 6, 9, 1, 0, 4, 7, 5. Off and running. 0, 1. It's actually, again, that's Neo, by the way, but I'll tell you why. 0, 1, 2, 6, 9, and again 0, 1. It's always good when you've got a bit of repetition like that. 4, 7, 5. Okay. I'm bouncing back and forth between a few locations and characters here. So that block is at one section. I'm bouncing back for a few to something else that's going on. So you need to know the sequence of the images. That's one of the most important things. If you know that, then the numbers come. If you don't know the location, then you've got no chance. Really. Okay. 4, 6, 6, 8, 4, 7, 6, 5, 3, 5. Right. 4, 6, 6, 8. I don't know what I said. I might have said something wrong there, but it's 4, 6, 6, 8, 4. I think I said that. And 7, 6, 5, 3, 5. Yes. I know you won't be able to see the board here, but I'll bring it forward at the end once I've done the 100, so you can see the board of truth. See if I'm right or wrong. I know I've gone on about this injury quite a bit, but that's just like pain. Why is it there? It's to say, stop, what are you doing? Okay, 7, 6, 7, 6, 5, 3, 5, right, okay. 7, 6, 5, 3, 5, and 7, 6, 1, 6, 4, 7, 7, 3, 7, 9. I don't know why I'm thinking about adding another kilo. Hey, you know, we've got to test ourselves though. Another 76, so that's again another good thing to remember. 7, 6, 1, 6, and 4, and 7, 7, 3, 7, 9. And these two things are kind of linked as well. I'll tell you once I've done this 50 why that is. Kind of. Right. 7, 7, 3, 7, 9. Okay, right, we're backing forward a little bit, so we're back over again. Okay, right. Right. 4, 6, 7, 5, 2, 0, 0, 4, 9, 0. Right, what did I say? I said 4, 6, 7, 5, 2, and 0, 0, 4, 9, 0. Okay. Last two on the 10. I need to warm these up a bit more. I need to spend more time before I start trying to. I think I've been neglecting the cool downs and the warm ups a bit, which is quite foolish really. I mean, I've been doing them, but not to maybe the extent I need to. Anyhow, let's get on with it. 0, 0, 4, 9, right, okay. That was a nasty one there. Someone got pretty badly hurt. Okay. 7, 5, 7, 1, 5, 5, 5, 2, 7, 8. Should have been further forward. Best kept on bashing off the back. Okay. What did I say? I said 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 1, 5, and 5, 5, 2, 7, 8. Okay. I think that's right. We'll have a look. Okay, okay, I think that's good. Right, let's wanna add the extra kilo in, as I said, which is probably stupid. Let's just, where am I going to put it? Just put it there for now. Really makes all the difference. You know, yeah, I'm thinking this is a stupid thing to do, to be honest with you. I should be satisfied with maybe getting the 12 kilos, but again, I just want to push and see where we get to, and we'll just take it from there. That's all we can do, really, you know. But we shouldn't box ourselves in with limitations. It's about pushing ourselves and see how far we can go as well. Anyhow, so I am, again, as usual, taking a bit too long on these things, but so I use a technique. It's a person, action, object list. So person's the first 2 digits, action's the second 2 digits, and the last one is an object, a shape, or something which I'll explain. But my actual person, action, object list, how I construct it is first of all I turn the numbers into letters. So 0 is O, 1 is A, 2 is B, 3 is C, 4 is D, 5 is E, 6 is S, 7 is G, 8 is H, and 9 is N. So you can see that all the first 5, well, obviously 0 is 0, then the first 5 digits is the first 5 letters of the alphabet. 6 is S, 6 begins with S, 7 G, 7 Summit, I believe, 8 H, and 9 is N. Anyhow, so it's straightforward to get the letters, and then all we'll do is we'll build a person, action, object list by converting them. So 0 0, Ozzy Osbourne, doing an action, biting the head off a bat, or doing something Ozzy Osbourne-ish. You could have him singing, playing a guitar, a favourite song. He's got the round glasses. Whatever you want to see with Ozzy Osbourne is your action, or have a variety of actions, but maybe not too many. I don't know. Do you know, maybe there's lots of actions you could have, but I think if we give ourselves too many choices, then that might cause distractions. So I would say start with 1, add in another 1. So maybe you have a couple to start with, but you don't have to have them for every person. Sometimes an action just really works with one person, like David Beckham, 42. I've always just got him kicking a football. He's a footballer, you know, and I don't have any other footballers, so I know that when there's a football involved, it's 42. So it's maybe when you get a few characters that maybe have similar actions, that you want to give them another thing also to help to define and differentiate between the characters and things. Anyhow, so yeah, so like I said, 0 0, 99, Nick Notley up the top, trying to arrest Eddie Murphy, who's swearing in an Eddie Murphy type of way, and all the way through 23, Bryan Cranston. So I usually have him from Breaking Bad. Again, you could have him from, there was a scene from Malcolm in the Middle, I remember, where he was running on these kind of, those leg things, bouncing. So that might be quite a good one as well. So you can have him from Breaking Bad, or you can have him in the more comedic action. And then so that's what you do. So you lay them on all the way through 32, Chris Barry, 33, Charlie Chaplin. So Charlie Chaplin's just giving them the old kind of thing. He's quite similar to Danny DeVito, though, as the Penguin, who has like a bit of a funny walk, and he's got his umbrella, which smoke might come out of it. He's like going, you know, with so anyhow, so that's how you build them. Give them an action, and you use an object as well. So again, David Beckham, the object is just a football. This is if you want to get a bit more advanced at the end and add extra things on. But I think to start with, as long as you've got the person and you've got them doing an action, then this last digit here, it's kind of separate from them. So it's just 0 to 9. So 0 to 9 can be shape or rhyme. So 0 is hero, 1 is bun, 2 is shoe, 3 is tree, 4 is door, 5 is hive, 6 is stick, 7 heaven, 8 gate, 9 vine, wine. Or again, I say that because each number can have a variation of what might rhyme with it. Also, you can use the shape of the object. So 8 looks like a snowman, so you can have Olaf running around, or just something to do with snow. 5 looks like a snake. 0, a hula hoop, a stargate, a ball, a planet. 2, so there's no, just let your mind, whatever your mind comes up with to associate with these shapes or the rhymes, go with it. And then again, they might feel a bit sticky, and they might feel, and they might not be great. They're not just popping, they never pop in my head for the most part as some clear things. Sometimes they do marry up with the locations and other things in the characters and the actions really knit well. Sometimes I've got to force them together. So again, hopefully down the months and the years, my mind will adapt and get better and quicker at doing this. You know, so that's my hope anyhow. So I'll find it easier to learn and code things and then retrieve them. It's kind of what it's about. Okay, I'm gonna stretch again a second. So I might do a 10er, meaning I'll do 10 pull-ups. I might do it for the first couple, but again, I've got an extra kilo in, so I've got to be a bit careful. I don't want to injure myself as well, but we'll see how it goes. Or I might just drop them. I'll try the first 10, and if it's okay, I might do another one. If not, I'll just drop down to 5s. Again, we'll just see how far we can go with this. Right, okay. So I'm going to get the locations. It involves another specific character, so that's cool to know. Let's go. 1, 9, 6, 5, 3, 6, 2, 1, 3, 2. Almost said something from a previous memory thing. Okay. 1, 9, 6, 5, 3, and 6, 2, 1, 3, 2. Yeah, so I mean, I think that's, because again, I've used this character, it's in quite a few different scenes, so yeah, something else almost just popped in there. It didn't, I stopped it. Right, so okay, so they're in the cart thing now. Now, again, I'm getting the locations, so you try and get them in your head first, see where they are, and then we can go through it. 3, 9, 2, 6, 4, 0, 6, 1, 6, 0. Almost said 9 there, but I didn't. Right, 3, 9, 2, 6, 4. Actually, I didn't talk about. I'll talk about them later. 3, 9, 2, 6, 4, 0, 6, 1, 6, 0. Okay, I think I'm just going to knock them down to 5s now. That'll be wise. So, you know, extra kilo again. Not too bad for now. I'm sure there'll come a point where if I can't do the 5 pull-ups, then I'll drop it down a weight. That's what I'm going to use as like the benchmark. Unless I can, you know, unless I can get into the end and I've got to, you know, we'll see, we'll play it by ear. Right, sorry, let's get back to it. 1, 3, 6, 3, 5, 8, 1, 5, 5, 9. That was a bit sneaky, I said a 5, but I felt like I could do a 10, so I did it. Okay, 1, 3, 6, 3, 1, 3, 6, 3, 5, 8, 1, 5, 5, 9. Okay, so, you know, that's kind of, this is where I've been doing the 5s inwards, maybe even from that last one, so that's okay. Okay, right. Okay, getting in my head. 0, 7, 4, 2, 2. You know what it is? See it there? This, having that extra one in there is like tearing away at my skin, especially with this close one. Okay, 0, 7, 4, 2, 0, 7, 4, 2, 2. Okay. I guess I can either do something, you know, tie things round, so then, we'll worry about that another time. Maybe I can move that across a bit. Okay. 07422, right, okay. Let's try that again. 0, 2, 0, 2, 0. Now that's really still catching. Okay, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0. Should be okay when I go outwards a bit here. No, because again we don't want to cause injuries if they can be helped. Right. Right. 3, 1, 8, 7, 2. I guess I can just go to that one there, can't I? What did I say? I said 3, 1, 8, 7, 2, and the last one, good old Gandalf. Okay, sorry, 2 seconds. 7, 7, 6, 0, 5. Whew. Right. 7, 7, 6, 0, 5. Okay. Let's get this pesky weight vest off. Ooh. That's 8 kilos there now. You know, even if I get I'd like to get to 14 kilos, because that's like 2 stone, I believe. So that'll do, you know. I think I'd be happy with that. Right. Okay. I think that's good. Right. There you go. The board of truth again, my friends. That's the eyebrows are back. Okay, there we go. So again, I've rambled on, but you know, as you can tell, I don't need to plan these now really, because it's saying the same things. But if something pops in my head that I feel might be valuable, check it out. Look at that. Look at the wounds. Look what I've done for you guys. Sacrifice. Anyhow, so I was going to say something. I've just thrown myself off track. Oh yeah. So I was going to say why. Okay. So 76164 and 77379. There's a scene where Indy's fighting someone, giving it the old punch, and then it goes up to where Showdown's fighting someone as well at the same time. So those two in this one here. So you've got Indy's doing it, fighting the guy, and the image is standing next to him, about to drop. So 7-6, which is Gene Simmons from Kiss, is doing some weights. What he's doing is he's picking up a giant rock, and the rock's shaped like a boat because 4 represents boat, and he's smashing it down on the head of someone. That's what he's doing. So he's not in the scene, but on this particular scene, Gandalf takes the place of the character, and he's hitting somebody. And actually, it works out quite well because 37 is George McFly, played by Crispin Glover. That's where C is 3 and 7 is G. So Crispin Glover. So I've always got him like punching things because of Back to the Future, you know, the old Biff scene. So in fact, it could be Biff that's on the floor that he's looking at. And then 9 is wine or vine or a balloon or something. But I've got it as though Gandalf's really angry. He's like, really, this guy's messed with him, and he's drunk as well. So it's like a drunk Gandalf, and he's like, you know, you shall not, you know. So he's like pounding away at this guy, and he's like, you know, people are trying to pull him off. Anyhow, so that was quite, again, that linked, those two linked together, which helps to recall both them things. So it's like, this is what we want to try and do as we go through, not just learning them as these individual things on stations. We want to be able to interconnect them with each other, so it gives them more to grasp onto, more to be able to recall from. Anyway, so yeah, so that's basically what I do. Put them on the stations. Like I said, the first two, 1-9 is Darth Vader because of A-N. So 1 is A, 9 is N. So it's A, so it's Anakin. So Annie, you know, so it's just, again, you can make it as weak as that in some respect, but it's still Darth Vader. So, and he's doing the dance from Sophie Ellis-Bextor. So Sophie Ellis, S-E. So he's like doing the murder on the dance floor. So Short Round's fighting some people, you know, he's giving the all kind of karate stuff, and Darth Vader's dancing around a tree because 3 represents tree. So he's encouraging them. He's going, it's murder on the dance floor. So, but he's obviously dressed as Darth Vader, and he's like, yeah, go on, Short Round, and you know, maybe Short Round does a bit of the dancing or something as well. So it's Darth Vader. He's doing the action of Sophie Ellis, so he's dancing there. So you've always got the character. So I see Darth Vader. So I know the first 2 digits is Darth Vader, and he's doing an action. He's dancing. So I know that the action is from Sophie Ellis-Bextor. So it's like, so that gives us 6-5. In the 3, he's dancing around a tree. So it's 3. So that's the image there. That's in my mind. Again, you try and add exaggerations, humour, whatever. You know, things can be exploding out of people. I'm still learning this type of stuff, but the more we make it memorable, rather than some stiff image that doesn't really interact. So movement, smell, sound, height, exaggeration, they all add to the ability to recall these things later on down the road. Okay, my friends, that'll do. I shall see you tomorrow for day 74. Have a great day. Bye pie. Okay, my little, are you still on, my little YouTuber friends? I know. I feel like it's getting close to the 30 again, you know. Never delete, never surrender. I'm going to say that every time. Next in post. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, it's just come up in a reel. Someone's swimming next to a great white shark. Ooh. You know what it is? It's like, again, like everybody else, after watching the film Jaws, I say this, I'm just going off on one here, nothing to do with Pie there. Just seeing the shark, because I was watching things on sharks on the reels. You know, when they come out of the water, they're not trying to hurt you, they're not malevolent. You might have a few psycho sharks. I think actually, when people were studying the great white sharks, this is crazy, like this lady was like, yeah, oh, they're great. They said, yeah, they have the personalities. And one great white shark was coming up to be petted from her. So like, he brought its head up, which is like stroking the head of this great white shark. And another one was like really aggressive. So they do have personalities, you know, as well. So you got to be a little bit, who knows, find a friendly shark. Might do the dolphin thing and tow you back to land if you're stranded out there. I don't know, in shark infested waters. One might defend you. Okay, my friends, I'll leave that on there, and I shall see you tomorrow for day 74. Bye pie.